Good morning, students. Today we will learn about how to find the three trigonometric ratios. So I will be teaching you about three trigonometric ratios, then we will go for six. This is a review of from the previous class, so you should have already learned about three trigonometric ratios. Okay, what is a ratio? A ratio is a comparison of two numbers. For example, boys to girls, cats to boys, right to wrong. We use this symbol as a ratio, right ratio, wrong, cats ratio, wrong, dogs, boys to girls. In trigonometry, the comparison is between sides of a triangle. So how many sides are in a triangle? There are three sides. So we will be comparing all the three sides. Okay, I want you all to copy these definitions in your binder. Go ahead and copy these definitions in your binder because I will be asking for your notes. So you have to show me your notes so you can get classwork grade for today. So let me explain you. We say define the following terms: trigonometric ratios. What is trigonometric ratios? The ratios of the sides of the right triangle can be used to define the trigonometric ratios. So this is what right triangle. The ratios of the sides of the right triangle, which can be used to define the trigonometric ratios. So there are in total 6 trigonometric ratios, but we will start from sine. First one is sine, second is cosine, third one is tangent, and then we will go for the remaining three also. The ratio of the side opposite to angle theta. If you do not know what is angle theta, this symbol is called theta. Theta. So this symbol which we will be using, this is called theta. Very important. The ratio of the side opposite to theta and hypotenuse is called sine. What is cosine? The ratio of the side adjacent to theta and the hypotenuse is called what? Cosine. Third one is called tangent. The ratio of the side opposite to theta and side adjacent to theta is called tangent. Go ahead and take these notes from this. These notes will really help you in understanding the concept. I want you to copy everything what you see on the slide. Trigonometric ratios. So you should know, you should have heard about SOHCAHTOA. Go ahead and draw the triangle and copy all of this. These are the formulas which we will be using. I want you all to memorize this mnemonic SOHCAHTOA. What S means sine, C means cosine, and T means what? Tangent. So you do not have to memorize the formula. If you memorize the hypotenuse, so this is sine is opposite hypotenuse. Ka, you see, adjacent hypotenuse. Toa. So you do not have to memorize this. You can just memorize the mnemonic SOHCAHTOA. All right, go ahead and copy this. All right, so I will go over this question with you. Question says find the value of the three trigonometric ratios for angle R. Keep in mind you have to first of all circle this angle R. Without this we cannot do anything. So we will label the triangle. Now how we will label the triangle? Let me teach you something about a triangle over here. So if this is my triangle, let me draw this for you. If this is my triangle, right triangle. You remember last week we learned about hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what? This side is what called hypotenuse. So if I will, let me label this P, Q, R. And if R is my reference angle, so the side which is, and this is my, let's take an example, this is my theta. Oh, okay. What is the side opposite to angle R? So the side opposite to angle R is what? This is the side opposite to angle R. Always circle this and take. This is what? Opposite. To whom? To angle R. So which side is hypotenuse? Which side is adjacent. This is what? Adjacent. Let me give you one more example. You can copy later on. For example, this is my question over here. This angle is A, this is your B, this is your C. Okay, and they gave you this angle. How you will be solving this? How you will label this triangle? Step number one, label the hypotenuse. So which one is hypotenuse? This is hypotenuse. Now tell me, is this side is this side opposite to angle A? No, the arrow bent. So this is not this cannot be opposite. Opposite is straight. So this is your adjacent. So this one is what? Left over called opposite. Let me do one more triangle. Now tell me which one is hypotenuse. This one. Okay, I gave the angle as x, y, z. Let's take an example x. So which side is opposite to x? Okay. Is this opposite? No, because the arrow it moved to this side. It took a curve. So this cannot be opposite. This is your adjacent. Which is opposite? Straight. Tick 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 tick. This is what? Opposite. I think this should make clear for you. Go ahead and copy everything. Okay, now let's go to this problem over here. Alright, let's come back to the concept. Okay, so this is find the value of the three trigonometric ratios for angle R. Important thing, angle R is playing very important role in this. Alright, let me change the color over here. Okay, so first of all, let's label the triangle. Step number one is what? Label the triangle. Step number one, label the triangle. So this is my what? Hypotenuse, which is opposite side to angle R. This is angle R. So is this opposite side? No. This is what? Adjacent side. So third side left is what? Opposite. Good job. They want us to find three trigonometric ratios. Okay, so three trigonometric ratios are what? Sine of angle R, cosine of angle R, tangent of angle R. Now, as I told you earlier, make sure you write the mnemonic. What is the mnemonic? So ka toa. So sine means opposite over hypotenuse. So this is my formula. Opposite over what? Hypotenuse. What is the formula? Cos adjacent over hypotenuse. You can write abbreviated form adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. And the third one is what? Opposite over adjacent. So O means opposite, A means what? Adjacent. So let's plug in the values. Okay, so opposite is what? 12. Did they give you hypotenuse? Ooh, there's no hypotenuse. So what you need to do is you have to find hypotenuse. How you will find hypotenuse? Using Pythagorean theorem. A square plus B square is equal to C square, where C is what? C is your hypotenuse. So I'm writing C over here. So I will plug in this value over here. 12 square plus 5 square C square. So this is your 144 25 C square, 169 C square. You take the radical on both the sides. Using your calculator, radical is what? 13. So this number is what? 30. Now I got this. So my hypotenuse is what? 30. Let's go to the next one. Cosine R is what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. So what is adjacent? 5. Hypotenuse is what? 13. What is tangent of R? Opposite over adjacent. What is the opposite? 12, 5. So 12 over what? 5. And this is your answer. Go ahead and copy the solution in your mind. Okay, let's do next problem. Find the values of sine, cosine, and tangent of what? P. So step number 1, circle your P. I've been repeating this multiple times, and label your triangle. So this is my what? Hypotenuse. Now is this side opposite to P? Tick, tick. Is this opposite? No, since the arrow bent, this is your adjacent side. Now opposite is what? Tick, 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 tick. In front of this is called opposite. Good job, we have labeled the sides. Now we need to find the value of sine, cosine, and tangent. Keep in mind, you can write like you have to write P, sine of P, cosine of P, tangent of P. If you are not writing this P, your answer is wrong. Mark it wrong on your own. Don't give me time to mark it wrong. Now next step is yours what? Your mnemonic. Let's change the color. Your mnemonic is so ka toa. S means sine, C means cosine, T means tangent, O means opposite, hypotenuse, opposite, hypotenuse. So let's this is yours, opposite over hypotenuse. This one is yours what? Adjacent over hypotenuse, toa, opposite over adjacent. So what I need to do is I need to plug in the values. So let me change the color over here to black color over here. Now what is the value of opposite side? 7. Do you know hypotenuse? Oh, we don't know hypotenuse. We will find hypotenuse like we find in the previous question using the Pythagorean theorem. A square plus b square equal to c square, where c is the hypotenuse, so this is your hypotenuse. Let's plug in the values. 10 square plus 7 square is equal to c square. This is your 100. This is your 7 times 7 is 49 equal to c square. 149 equal to c square. Now you will take the square root on both the sides. Okay, so I will use my calculator to find the square root of 149. So I will take this square root 1149. Make sure you close the parentheses, and our answer is what? 12.20. So what is your C? C is your what? 12.2 equal to C. So this is my what? 12.2. Let's plug in the value. Hypotenuse is what? 12.2, and this is my answer. This is 12.2. Okay, over here. Adjacent, give me the value of adjacent. 10. Hypotenuse is what? 12.2. Draw a box. Tangent P is what? Opposite is 7, adjacent is 10. So 7 over 10, that's your answer. So I got the 3 trigonometric ratio. Copy the solution. This is your homework for the day. What you will do is you will take the picture of this and you will solve these problems, and I only need the answers of these questions. Only answers of these questions. Once you're done, you write your name and you will text me the answers. Make sure you're writing sine of r, cosine of r, tangent of r, sine of n, cosine of m, tangent of m, sine of b, cosine of b, tangent of b, sine of y. You got it. Alright, so understand. Thank you.